Back here at home, after a Chandler assisted living facility revealed 13 of their patients had died from coronavirus, families with loved ones there, they're wondering what to do next.
Carissa Planup is joining us now live in Chandler. And Carissa, you spoke with one of these families.
Chris, keep in mind, it's not easy for every family to simply pull their loved one out of a nursing home. Those 13 deaths are linked to this facility here, Pennington Gardens. And I spoke to a family with a relative here who is calling for regular testing to keep track of who is sick and who is not.
She's like anybody else. She doesn't want to be cooped up.
Jeff Beck has been on edge ever since learning about the first COVID-19 case at Pennington Gardens. His aunt Ellen has called this facility home for 8 years. She's in her late 60s with a disorder affecting her muscles.
They finally tested everyone about a week ago, and we got those tests. I was notified, I think, over the weekend or Monday that she was negative. But then today, that they're up to 13 deaths. It's just scary.
28 additional patients have tested positive. Jeff wants to make sure Ellen does not catch the deadly virus.
It just seems there should be more and more frequent testing.
The death toll has shaken many families with loved ones in nursing homes. While state officials have said they will release more information on COVID-19 in long-term care facilities, the head of the health department said last week telling the public where those cases are happening would violate privacy rights.
The reporting to state and county health departments was mandatory, but specific reporting to relatives was not.
Healthcare attorney Heather Macri says new federal guidelines require facilities to tell families about an outbreak hours after learning of a positive diagnosis.
You have to keep it somewhat general so that you're not violating the HIPAA rights of a resident.
Macri says the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services are still ironing out the new rules.
I think the staff's doing the best they can.
Jeff says his family keeps regular contact with Ellen to make sure she's okay.
We do FaceTiming and we take her these care packages, so that hasn't been the most difficult part. It's just that, what has kind of developed with, her well-being.
I asked the facility about repeated coronavirus testing, and the parent company answered back telling me that they are still working on that initial round of testing and that most, but not all, employees and residents here have been tested for COVID-19. Reporting live in Chandler, Carissa Planup for Arizona's Family.